Today I want to talk about ways to stay motivated on YouTube. Or I guess another fitting title would be YouTube is kicking my you-know-what, but I'm still not giving up. How is that possible? Hi guys, Sandy here, and I've been toying with the idea of making this video for a while now, but I haven't because honestly, it's been a bit of a roller coaster for me. Some days I'd be up and motivated and ready to wait for as long as it takes for this channel to take off, and the next I would be lying on the couch thinking I'm a failure and that all of this is a waste of my time and I should just stick to vlogging. Well, I'm feeling better now because I've since dedicated myself to looking for all kinds of videos with all kinds of ways to keep motivated, and now I want to share all of them with you, so stick around. Before we get started, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this video and want other people to see it as well, give it a thumbs up so YouTube will know it's worth sharing, okay? I'd really appreciate it. I guess the most important thing to keep you motivated is to remind yourself why you're doing this. Is it because you absolutely love making videos? Is it because you have come to the conclusion that this is the best way for you to make money and pay your bills? Do you feel like you have something to share with the world? You know, whatever it is, keep it in mind and keep going. And until you start seeing the results, why not think of it as a hobby to help take the pressure off? Because trust me, I know how hard it is to keep yourself motivated when day after day, no one seems to even know you exist on YouTube, when you're spending all this time creating content, trying all these different things, but nothing seems to work. It's particularly hard if you're doing all this in the few hours you have left of your day after working full-time or after school. But think of this stage as a part of the game, as something that you have to go through to get to where you want to be, a learning stage that needs to happen before wonderful things come your way. So my advice is, and I know you've heard it before over and over again, but just be patient. Another thing that I find really helps me is setting goals for myself and focusing on them one at a time. Sure, your ultimate goal is having millions of subscribers eventually, but what do you think would be a realistic goal for next week, next month? Set goals for yourself and work hard at them. But remember, make them realistic, or those goals may end up doing more harm than good for your motivation. For example, let's say you decide to set your goals based on another very successful channel that's getting thousands of views a day. It won't work, of course. In fact, while we're on the subject, don't compare yourself to other YouTubers, even if they have a similar number of views or subscribers, because you don't know their reality enough to compare. You know, they may have a strong following on another social media platform that makes it easier for them to get views and subscribers. Or maybe they have another YouTube channel, meaning they're not beginners and already know what to do. So no comparisons, okay? I want you to remember this each time you start losing your motivation. Your channel may be exactly what someone needs to see, and finding it just might make someone's day. You know, every kind of video adds value to people's lives. If it's educational, they're learning something. If it's entertaining, they just might lighten someone's day or put a smile on their faces in a moment of sadness. Maybe your videos are doing that right now to the few people who are watching them. Isn't that worth it? Next, let's talk about your routines. Don't push yourself to overwork to try and get quicker results. Create content at a pace that is comfortable for you. You know, if all you can publish is one video a week, then that's your upload schedule. No more, no less. Otherwise, you will just end up feeling burned out, particularly when you're not seeing the results yet. Another tip that will help you save some precious time and make your life easier is to batch your content if possible. If you're just starting out, start with 2 videos at a time, because each video you create is an opportunity to learn. So if you batch them, you'll be slowing that process down a bit. But it's totally worth it if it means saving you time and removing that burden off your shoulders. Now, for the thing that has made all the difference in feeling less lonely during this initial stage, which is join content creator communities. You know, there are several you can try. The idea here is surrounding yourself with like-minded people. People who are either going through what you're going through or that have been there before and can tell you it will all be okay. You can ask questions, rant, whatever you want. Give it a try, you won't regret it. Which reminds me, if you want to know more about the expectation versus reality of running a YouTube channel, there's a video you can watch. Also, here's a little video about what to do when things go wrong that just might help you see things in a different light. And that's it for me today. I will see you for our next video. Bye bye.